In this video, I'm going to show you how you can use the iPad. One really cool way that I use the iPad is I might have the students role play something and take a video of themselves. So, I'm going to come back to the home screen here, and then I'm going to just hit this feature that says camera. And when I have the camera feature selected, I can either hit the camera, or if I hit it, if I move this little arrow, I just switch the camera from front to back. But if I move this arrow from the camera icon to the video icon, it actually becomes a video recorder. So now you're going to notice my little button here that I would push to take a picture turns into a red dot, and that's so that I can take a video. So let's say I took a video. Look at my Dr. Seuss book, isn't that cool? That's going to come down here, it's going to go into the camera roll. So now if I hit play, we have no volume. So that's one thing that you'd want to do is make sure that the volume button was actually up. Okay. But we do actually have a video, and I could then show this video. So oftentimes I'll have students go out and I'll say, okay, go into the hall and role play a situation in a parent-teacher conference where you've got an irate parent. What do you do? And those are always really fun. Students, love being the irate parent. But then we want to show these, okay? So what I typically do is I would take this video on their iPad and I would say, okay, now we're going to show this. And then you're going to notice that there's this cable up here, and at the end of it is an attachment where you could actually show your iPad. And what I would do before I even attempted this is I would come again back down to my receiver, and I would switch my receiver using that up and down arrow, switch it to iPad/laptop, iPad/lap. And this works, of course, the same way for the laptop. They could do videos on the laptops as well. And then at the bottom of the iPad is a dock where you're going to be able to plug this in. It's an HDMI connection. Now, if you've never worked with the iPads before, sometimes these can feel really tricky. A lot of times I got to turn them around. But when you're in. It's nice and snug. Okay, so now you're going to see my screen is blue. And I will tell you, sometimes when you're switching, there it goes, to the iPad, it can take a little bit of time. So now I've got my little video. It will show on the iPad, right here, it will show that the TV is connected. So this is what my iPad's going to show, but it's going to give me a play button. If I hit play, you look at my big screen. Look at my Dr. Seuss book, isn't that cool? My video is playing. So that's a great way that you can share students' work on the iPad, and you can use the big board to display that work for everyone to see. Thanks.